Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When I've been magic, with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight.
Well, Coach, the calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Got it! 47! Mike's 47! Yeah.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. They're going to look to throw. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Breeze now on first down. That's caught. It's Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. 2nd and 14. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Looking into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try to pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. That was 2nd down run for Murray. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. They'll run. It's Washington. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dwayne Washington, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback.
Fournette loses it. It's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. From the 30 on 2nd down, Breeze. Throwing the comeback route. He's got the hook up to Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. On 1st down, Murray. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now, it's Murray. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Buying time to his left. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
The Saints on 4th down last year, 13 of 16, 2nd best in the league, and they'll try it here. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Fournette. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. 2nd and 11. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now back to throw. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here. as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. But likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. Here's Logan Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And where did this one go out? Not good. Let's see. They're going to say inside the 35-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Breeze now to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 23 yards, the final tally.
Come on, one thing for sure. You know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a 3rd down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps this drive moving.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
On 2nd down, Washington. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Dwayne Washington with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter. But you're down.
Want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. Well, this is caught by Jackson. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Thompson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 23 yards on the play.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
On 1st, here's Washington. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On second down, it's Murray, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Latavius Murray, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Sheldon Rankins giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To Thompson on the screen. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Forced out to his left. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a 1st down as well. On 1st down, Thompson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun handoff to Thompson, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Right now, I'm just wondering where they turn on offense, Charles. I know we're not in the 4th quarter, but 2nd quarter haven't scored and struggling to move the ball.
I don't think they abandoned the run game totally, but maybe you change up your tempos. Maybe you go a little bit faster, try and catch them back on their heels a little bit to try and accomplish what you want to get done.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
They'll try and throw for it here. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. They'll run on 1st down. Thompson, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Demario Davis, who was the Saints' leading tackler in his first year in New Orleans, in on the stop. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alex Anzalone in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got some real estate inside the 30. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 18. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one, as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Bree's going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Breeze. And Thomas has it. That goes for a gain of 31.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
On first down, it's Murray. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go with Murray again. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 23. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the...
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue able to record his 5th sack of the season. 2nd down and goal. Breeze steps away to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. He may try and run for this. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. They're going to run it with Murray. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Lutz with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll run on first down. Thompson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Sheldon Rankins able to record his 5th sack of the season. They'll set up a throw. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got the first down here inside the 30, and he'll be taken down at the 26. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. On first down, Thompson. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look...
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Back now in Jacksonville. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Second and 2. He's got it to Williams. And out across midfield down to the 45. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 45-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Thompson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught by Williams. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his... And they will score! It's a Jacksonville... touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jags are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one fielded at the 5. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, Offense, defense.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
Jaguars 6.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They go play action here on first down. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a 2nd and 7. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards, the final tally. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Mike 47. Let's go. Come on. I'm coming after you. Check safety. Check safety.
They'll run on first down. It's Thompson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Saints' 26-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Sheldon Rankins, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. They're looking to throw this. Winston. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Just like that.
Room past the 20. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Winston. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Stepping up, and somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for two. They'll look to throw. That's caught, and he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go. Mike, ready? Blue 80. 59. Yeah, wait. Watch the twist. What do we do?
Winston here to throw. Thomas has got it, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. From the 16, Winston. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And that will write a finish to this ball game.